Hey everybody, it's Dean Etheridge. Hey, first of all, I want to thank you for checking out my site and checking out this video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about why every single person that you know should own or take a look at a home-based business or a network marketing opportunity. I read a book a couple of months ago called The Business of the 21st Century, written by Robert Kiyosaki. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend it. Most of you know him as the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's written several books on wealth creation, how to build assets that create wealth. But in this, he talks about the network marketing business model as one that can provide 8 different wealth building assets. The first one is a real world business education. You know, the American dream is to own our own business someday, to where we don't have to go to sales meetings we don't want to go to. We don't have to sit in traffic for an hour each way to work. You know, working from home, being with our kids more. You know, that's what business is supposed to be about. But you know, I learned a long time ago in some of the businesses I had a restaurant business where I worked 100 hours a week, and you know, that's not any fun. You know, when you get married and you have kids, you know, you don't want to be a slave to your business, but you do. You know, with traditional business, I got an education from hiring and firing employees, learned to work with people that's priceless, and I still use those life applications to this day. So you get a real world business education. The second asset is you have a productive path of personal development. Now, what do I mean by personal development? You know, when I become more attractive, okay, I attract better people into my personal life and my professional life. And I need to add value to the marketplace. And one of the things that I notice that comes to mind on personal development is leaders are readers. And when I go on a plane, okay, and I'm going to Vegas or I'm going to Florida, typically I'm surrounded by other vacationers or other occupations where they're a consultant. I've got a couple friends of mine that are speakers, and they travel all over the world. And with that, most of the people on the plane are reading some kind of book on personal development, whether it's Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends, Influence People, some kind of health magazine. You know, when we start working out and we change our diet and lose weight and become more attractive, you know, that's, people see that. You know, if I'm cloaked in negativity and everything that comes out of my mouth is bad, people don't want to be around that. So working on yourself is the first key, you know, to, in my opinion, to being successful. The third one is surround yourself with a circle of friends that have the same dreams and desires that you do. It's often said that the top 5 people that you spend your time with, you will most likely become like them. Whether it's the same amount of income, whether it's cussing all the time, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, whatever it is, when you surround yourself with bad people, you most likely become like them. So I try to surround myself with quality people that have the same dreams and desires as I do, and I've absolutely found that in this industry. The fourth one is the power of your own network. You know, whether you've got a full-time job now, you get the ability to build a network. Think about every single person that you know that's wealthy. Most of them have a large network of people that work for them. They have a small business and they've got other employees, but they've built some kind of network. If you're in the sales profession, if you're an insurance agent, an independent insurance agent, anything that you have to do all the work on your own, you can't leverage yourself with other people, you don't have a network. So leveraging your time and building a network of 500 people, and it sounds impossible, 1,000 people, 20,000 people. I've got a good friend of mine, Jordan Adler, that has 60,000 people in his network. But he didn't do that by himself. You know, he did it with other people. So we get the ability to build our own large, huge networks within this industry. The fifth one is a fully duplicatable, scalable business. Again, like I talked about, you know, a lot of people want to open up their own company, but what all is involved? What risk is involved? You know, my business, my first business, I went in debt $200,000 to open that business, and in the end of 3 years after, well, 4 years, you know, got married, had a child, priorities changed, you know, started to lose money, lost everything I had. So it's risky business. The restaurant business, I had retail stores, and if my business goes down, you know, I still have the leases that I got to pay for. I still have employees, the admin. All those things are risk. So why take them for $400 or $500 Somebody's already invested all the money, the warehouse, the distribution, the marketing pieces. You don't have to do any of that, and you can do this opportunity for, sometimes $400 or $500, $1,000, whatever it is. But it's a lot less risk, and so many times you get a benefit from that. The sixth one is incomparable leadership skills that you can learn from this industry. As my team grows, it's cool because more people rely on me to train them, to mentor, to provide words of encouragement. But I become a better leader by being involved in this industry. And the cool thing is you start to separate yourself from the people that don't want to work. And I just simply don't have time for people that are lazy, that are negative. I just cannot have that in my life. But along the way, I've become a better leader in recognizing people and those skills, and I get to work with who I want to work with. So if you don't add value to my life, hey, I don't want to work with you. So we develop our leadership skills throughout this process. Number 7, we get a mechanism to create genuine wealth that's unmatched anywhere in the world. You see some ordinary people doing some extraordinary things within this industry. They're just like you and I, only they're making 40 or 50,000 a month, maybe. Whatever you think is believable. Hey, I know what's possible, and I've seen it happen. Just ordinary people that, over time and being consistent, have created some massive wealth within this industry. But the big one that people don't understand, this is the one thing that I want you to get out of all this. If you're a government employee, a teacher, if you're a salesperson, W-2 person for any business, and you take a trip, typically you don't have any tax advantages when it comes at the end of the year, tax time, to deduct any expenses. If you've taken a vacation and you're a teacher, can you claim that on your income tax? No. But if you own a home-based business, you will get to claim some of that. You're going to get to claim some mileage. So if you have an opportunity that costs $400 or $500 and you drive to Florida today, and you drive 400 miles there, 400 miles back, spend $2,000 on your trip, I guarantee you just that one event you'll have paid for the opportunity. But there's many, many more applications, tax advantages you can receive from a home-based business. The last one, asset number 8, is having dreams and having a vehicle to achieve those dreams. Okay, whether you're in your personal job, when we lose dreams, are hope out front of us. So many times we lose hope because we've been in the box, we can't get out of the box, and we stop dreaming. The most powerful thing that you can do is put positive affirmations in your life. Start hoping again. If somebody's told you that you can or can't do something, whether I believe I can or whether I believe I can't, I am always right. So if you're surrounded by somebody that tells you you can't do something, I encourage you to start reading books, start dreaming again, start having hope. But this business can absolutely help you achieve all those things. Hey, I look forward to working with you soon, and I hope you enjoy that, and look for more information in the future. Take care. Bye-bye.